Hello guys, Jamboo here and welcome to this video where today, hopefully, I'm going to help you improve at FC26. The defending is the main thing that people are really struggling with, but I'm going to be covering everything in this video. We're going to be going into the Elite Division and I'm going to be giving you my thought process. As I'm doing things, I'm going to explain it. We're going to have a little look at what's going on at the top level of this game at the minute. Any questions, let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoy these and want to see more because it lets me know that you are enjoying them. Subscribe for more and I'll catch you in a second. If you're looking for the cheapest FC26 coins to build your super team, then look no further than MMOEXP.com. You can use code JAMBOO for 8% off the already cheapest coins. Okay, so this is the team that we're going to be using. It is my own team. Really enjoy it, to be fair. I like the 4-2-3-1 wide. It just suits the meta of this game. You know, you've got your DMs there. You've got your wide players on inside forward for the through balls. The cam, you know, linking everything together. And then big Gyökeres up top. I will show you what I'm doing with him in order to get the most out of him because he is a handful even at the highest level, let me tell you. But let's get into the gameplay. Okay, so we are going into our game. It is very sweaty in the Elite Division, so if I don't lock in, I'm going to lose. I'll do my absolute best, you know, to talk as much as possible and stuff like that. That is obviously the point of the video. But we do have to lock in. It is a very high level, crazy meta team going on here. He's got Mbappe, Bonmati, like, we're already up against it. 87 Peanut as well. So let's get into it and I'll show you guys exactly what is going on here. We have the kickoff, you know, which is nice. And we're going to try to make the most of that. We're going to get at the opponent. It's important to not lose the ball silly from your kickoff. You want to try and generate a chance because you just have such a better chance, you know, of scoring and creating something off of a kickoff. This guy's very organised. I can see that already. We use the player lock into Yamal. We're going to get the ball here and go for a reset. We're trying to get the ball back into the centre. That is the idea. Like I say, he's locking everything up really well. Alba, that's really stupid. It's stupid from me, but it's stupid, like, he should be winning that. He just should. Okay, so from here, what you're going to see me doing is actually switching off of my defenders at times and dragging players back. So important on this game. You see there, you know, the player that he's running towards, we're happy to almost just not even control them. It's about dragging your players back into position and making sure that they've not got any easy pass routes. In terms of, like, getting at people and pressing, it's just not happening on this game. You know, they're just going to left stick spin you into next week. You really need to be just manually positioning your players. We'll use the R1 dribble in here, cut the ball back. And I should have perhaps shielded with Gyökeres there. But you're going to see again here, I'm dragging my players back rather than prioritising the press. Just to try and make it a little bit more difficult for him to build up in the middle. So you can see here, again, we're letting the AI defend out wide using that second man press. And we're dragging our players back into the middle. That is sort of the way to do it. Offside trapping as well. Just trying to make sure that he's not got that easy pass into the middle for his build-up. But you can see here, like, we're actually defending well. We're keeping our team in shape. And it's only very recently that I've sort of learned that this is actually the way to do it. You're letting your AI do a lot of work for you. Offside trap there. And how is she not offside, by the way? That is insane. We're covering that reset option into the middle and the AI is going to step in and make the tackle for us. From here, it's just about not losing the ball and making sure that we can then use our good defending to build up an attack. So we're going to send Gyökeres on a run. We're going to send Williams as well. Get the ball into the middle. I need to stop doing that. I don't know why I've got that in my head at the minute. It can work well, but it hasn't so far in this game. Same principle again, you know, we're dragging our players, and you see there, we manually position our fullback, and then we get into an area where we can just step in and make the tackle. But honestly, you want to be controlling your centre-backs as little as possible, as crazy as that sounds. It's not the way it should be. Like, I'm much more of an advocate for, like, manual defending. But the reason for it is if you try and manual defend on this game, you just get spun into next week, as I was saying earlier. So it's a difficult situation. That I just got baited by my own player there. Pedri looked like he was going to start making a run in behind, and then all of a sudden, he stops. That is so unlucky. We stepped in for the interception well. Do not get rewarded. Dragging players back once again. Trying to make sure that we're covering the centre, not let any easy passing options there. Using that second man press once again. We're going to step in aggressively, make the tackle. That is beautiful, beautiful defending. Sending Gyökeres and Yamal on the run. What a tackle from the opponent, by the way. That's really, really good pressing and defending. Offside trap here. Going to try and get the ball out wide. Got to be careful. Switch off of the centre-back. Covering the pass. That is a good save from the keeper. We've been bailed out there. It's good attack from the opponent. And that all started from that crazy press from him. It's really nice stuff. We're going to send Williams on the run. Double tap pass into him there. Looking for that reset once again. Drilling the ball into Gyökeres. We're going to use the shield in with him. You see this? Like this enforcer. Oh my god. Like you can create something out of nothing at times. The opponent's done well there. Obviously, like this is a high level opponent. He's defended it well. But my god, like even there we nearly created a chance out of absolutely nothing. Dragging players back once again. And as you can see, Williams does really well. I tried to pass that and the ball, it just didn't release, sadly. That's really frustrating. Offside trap. Just trying to raise the line again. Tracking the runners. You can see here, we're following the runner rather than switching to our defence. And then when the tackle's there to be made, we switch to Van Dijk, step in. But you can see how low scoring this is. And it's just through good defending. I think people are figuring out this defending meta now. You actually can defend on this game. It's just like it's an unorthodox way. You're just absolutely letting the AI do a lot of work for you. But you are having to like manually drag players back and stuff. So it's not like you're just not playing and defending well. You do have to do the right things. But yeah, like I say, it's not the meta I would choose if it was up to me, but it is what it is. That is a shocking pass from Messi, by the way. If we can fix our attack here, we're in a good place because we're actually we've defended really well. But here again, you can see dragging players back, using the second man press, trying to cut the passing lanes. That is the priority. Do not worry about the guy on the ball necessarily, unless he's in a direct goal scoring opportunity. But you can see there, a whole half with 0 goals. I feel like from our side, I've attacked like a bit of an idiot because it's first game on and stuff, but he's actually attacked well and we've limited him to not too much. It's his kickoff here. Now this is a problem because kickoffs on this game are just disgraceful. We are offside trapping here, trying not to give anything up. There we go. We end up winning the ball back. We're going to play a lock onto Gyökeres and we're going to send that ball. Absolutely beautiful. Cut inside, finesse, and just like that, we create a goal out of nothing. This Gyökeres, man, I'm telling you, he is something special. See that pace and power there. The player lock in behind. The opponent was just not expecting that. But here, dragging Gyökeres back as well from the kickoff. We're trying to drag as many players back to help as possible. Offside trap, just to catch his strikers. But you can see here, second man pressing, dragging players back into position, and then we step in and win the ball again. This is really, really good defending so far. We'll flick the ball up there. We get away with it, thankfully. We'll pop the ball into Messi, send Gyökeres on a run, and then we're going to try and find him again. Just a little bit stiff, you know, in those areas. But here, opponents obviously got runners. We've got to make sure that we're defending the right options. Here again, dragging players back. We'll let the AI defend with our left back. He's going to go for that reset. Of course he is. We've got to mark the cutback. And there, oh my god. Yeah, we get away with it in the end. Sometimes on this game, because of the way the attacking is, like you just are going to concede goals. Sometimes you can defend right and it's just undefendable in a lot of ways. It's just about limiting that. See there, I'm actually there and I believe that shot has nutmegged the defender. Which if so, that is just really sad and unfortunate. But it happens. You know, you can't get down on this game by conceding a goal. You can't let it get to you because it just does happen. Player lock here on your Mal. Going to call him back in short, send him on another run, get into this sort of cutback area here, cut the ball back into Messi, and just like that, we do find another goal. But that is the power of using the player lock. We managed to create an opportunity where we're in a position for a cutback, and then you can create something out of nothing there. But again, we've got to kick off to defend here, dragging Gyökeres back, using those offside traps, trying to make sure that there's no easy, clear route on goal. We drag Yamal all the way there and do manage to clear the danger. We'll get him on a run again here, sending him with L1. Sort of rush that. It might actually work. Mendes has done well. I just needed to get rid of the ball, though, because we couldn't afford to get tackled there. But again, dragging our players back. We drag Gyökeres, intercept the ball. And I feel like this guy might be getting a bit frustrated. We're actually defending super, super well. Get the ball into this area again. No need to rush here. You know, we've got the shielding option with Gyökeres as well. We're going to look for that reset. And then we can restart this attack again. We get the ball into the middle, looking for those driven passes towards the edge of the box to create danger. Nothing on, so we sort of just reset. And this is how high-level FC26 is played. Not always the most entertaining, but it's about trying to be as efficient as possible and not losing the ball like an idiot, like I just did. Dragging our players back again. Keeping them nice and in shape. Got to be careful letting Pinner shoot there, to be honest. A low-driven can go in from absolutely anywhere. Here from a corner, offside trapping, trying to make sure that we're covering this edge of the box area. He's going to try and go for a pass inside, dragging Messi back to try and cover, and there we step in again, defend really well, and we're trying to just get away here with Yamal. I'm actually sending Koundé on an L1 run here because I'm looking for him. We get the ball here, reset, looking for Gyökeres, double tap through ball, easily could have worked. It was a good idea. Here, dragging our players back once again, using the second man press where possible, and you can see it's just about not giving anything easy to our opponent. Following the run, Virgil steps in, does super, super well, and now we will play a lock to Messi. I shouldn't have through balled that. I should have normal pass because Messi doesn't quite have that pace to get onto it. But again, getting our players into position, holding the jockey button when I'm near, step in, manually press tackle there, and we've done a really good job. Bait the pass to Messi. Gonna have to reset here. Sending Yamal, little chipped through ball over. Trying to turn inside now. That's frustrating because that was a left stick trying to turn inside and it just didn't do it. And if it had, we would have been able to find Gyökeres there. Got to be so careful. Mendes has done crazy. I'm glad that's been saved though, because that just came from what did not deserve to punish us. But again here, an offside trap. We've got to cover the edge of that box. Easier said than done. We do step in with the second man press and manage to get the block. Same has to apply here. He's going to try and dink it. Yeah, got to stay near. Using that second man press again. He's reset it. Our defender again on the second man press does manage to get the block away. And we just got to try and manage the game here because we're under a lot of pressure. We'll slow it down, make the opponent have to come to us. Use Pedri's tiki-taka there. Beautiful, beautiful. We've now got Williams on the overlap. We're going to look for Gyökeres here with a little dink. Not where I wanted it, but we'll sort of take... Nah, we got rigged there. Right, we've got probably one or two more attacks to try and defend. The opponent is panicking. We're just going to take our time now and manage this game. Sending Koundé on a run. We're going to use it as bait. I've got no intention of actually playing the ball to him in a position like that. Get the ball into Gyökeres. Holding jockey, using that enforcer. Look at him, look at him. Oh my god. We get the ball into a good area, and that is GG. It's been a brilliant performance, to be honest with you. But you guys can see there the power of defending like this. It really does work like an absolute treat. But guys, hope you learnt something today. I will catch you on the next one, and peace.